Aries, I'm about to do your reading. You could be feeling a little frustrated. I don't know about what. I don't know. We're gonna have to look into that and see together. Because I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. What's the matter, Aries? Oh, like you want to be babied right now, or maybe you're babying somebody. Could be just spending quality time with somebody that you care about. There's something I don't know. You're kind of like okay, you know in One Piece how he's like a really good sailor, but he kind of has to like earn his respect amongst his peers. That's kind of the Cobra type energy that I feel from you. You're weaving on someone, like you are weaving. You're like I freaking dare you. Okay, it's like you saw something two faced and you don't like it. You don't like it. You don't like. Oh, I don't. I mean, no, me thinks not. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be snotty about it. Me thinks not. Oh yeah, no, you're weaving on someone. You see this? You see this? Ooh wee. Okay, this is snake. Let me get the snake out back out here. This is the reading. That's what I just heard. That's the reading. You're not feeling this. This could be. This is like Gemini energy. You are very unhappy with a Gemini Aries. And I don't think you're necessarily showing that you're unhappy. You're not showing that you're very, very unhappy with this Gemini. But you are. On the face of it, you really are. You are not. You're ready to like strike. This is two strikes. This is like ace, ace. Okay? That's the information that's being received here. You are not for it. You do not love it. It is not for love. If you are doing 18 holes with this fool, you are pissed about it. I don't know what the hell is going on right here, but this is not necessarily a very welcoming energy. I'm hearing someone hawking a loogie, like literally spitting at someone. These are same sex. I don't know why I'm also hearing this, but there's a same sex couple that's literally spitting at each other right now. And everyone can see it. It's like everyone can. This is what is this, Aries? Oh, that's why you're like, "Arr," okay. There was that look in your eye that was like not good. It's like someone just stepped on your brand new shoes, and you're, oh yeah, no, this is a man. I'm telling you right now, there's something about. I'm hearing that sign. This is a man's world. I haven't even looked into this card, like read it word for word quite yet. But I'm just trying to tell you that this, whatever you're seeing right now, it is like you have egg on your face because this person just tried to like spit at you. And you're like, you know, oh, you're going to spit and I have poison in my fangs. It's a look of contempt. There's a raised lip, but it's like only one side. It's a sneer. It's a jeer. It's a look. It's a glint in someone's eye. Ooh, did you see how I almost just swapped those two? It was like this is the blue-eyed monster staring at you right here. That's naivete or jealousy or some type of vitriol that is been hawking your things, like taking them from you, or in some way hawking a loogie at you, hawking something in your face. It's very much confrontational. There's a very two-faced, laughing, mocking, jeering energy. It's goading somebody on or encouraging them, eh, provoking a reaction. I don't think that's what this Gemini is necessarily doing, but based off what you've seen, you're not you're whatever you're looking at with this, you're not pleased about it. Let me like that is not the idea that you had behind it, and in fact, you're rather enraged at this point. That's the general sentiment. This is what this card says. This is the Nine of Wands. which is a very tumultuous energy. Aries, all men are created equal. Some are just better equipped. This, I'm not going to lie. I want to see what's behind this serpent energy right here, because this is very much like a pissing contest, just from my personal opinion. That's what this is. Someone lost the pissing contest or something, and the other person won, and they're not, now the other one's like mad at all the eyes watching them, or mad about the attention or the time spent or something like that. It's very pupil, or someone's learning some information. You could be learning this information, or someone else. This is what's coming out. Okay, so we have that someone's really jealous about someone's kind of this is the dragonfly energy. Someone's jealous of a dragonfly. You see that third eye, kind of the dot being like, you are here. If you were doing a map of a elephant, like a giant skull, or a brain that would reside inside of a really giant skull, something like, I don't know, Enochian or whatever. It tells the story. It's like the forensic story. It's the backstory. It's the things that were not seen before. Okay, it's like old memories from a really big brain. This specific card is relevant because the tusk is gone on one side. This is the understanding of what happened. It's the storytelling. It's the verbal passing of knowledge, information, ritual, tradition from generation to generation, and a piece of it is over here. That's what's being told. That's what's being said. That's what's being looked at, realized, but not fabricated. That could be what you're really upset about here, is the fact that like this phoenix egg has not yet been cracked. I feel like that's what this fire is about. You want something to be at the tip of your tongue, or the precipice of your nose. You know what I mean? Like you want you want to know something that someone's gonna say, possibly. But somebody's not saying it. Someone's not really able or willing to rat themselves out. They don't want to make a mole out of a mountain, or a mountain out of a molehill. They just want to chill out. They don't want to. It's like dragonflies do come from eggs, but these are not the eggs of dragonflies. These are the eggs of the phoenix, right? So the phoenix eggs and the dragonfly eggs are not the same, and they do look similar. Okay, let me put this in a different context so it's not so Hogwarts. The phoenix is maybe, well, go watch Harry Potter. The dragonfly is more what Hagrid finds at Hogwarts is dragons, right? And raises them or whatever. Small little eggs. Someone thought that something was one thing, it's not. It doesn't mean that it's not a mystical thing also. These are the creatures that have become extinct over the years because nobody claps for Tinkerbell anymore. There's no doorway, no portal for this egg to be laid. So that's the reason why it's not happening. That's what you're over here looking at. You're like, I could have had both of these. Could have fertilized both of these eggs, all four of them, as a matter of fact. Could have taken off in a very significant way. But there's one in the center of all four of these corners that is being guarded very heavily, or it's hanging out upside down. Could be a human baby, for all we know. Right? Could be an idea. It could be a alien baby, a species, a predator. After all, that's what humans are, right? And we do live in the universe. And so if we're living entities with intelligence, and we are the alien. Hello, nice to meet you, human species. It hasn't yet taken off because we've forgotten who we are. This has to go here phonetically, because we can't translate that anymore. Now we get hung up on the small things. Now we get hung up on the little things. Now we get hung up on all the thing one and thing two and all the experiments, the outcomes of them, whatever. Just let the world be what it is. That is the wow factor, quite literally. It doesn't have to be like World War One or World War Two, or the 411 that's missing is 911. It doesn't always have to be so critical, although that is something that you should scout. Wow. Somewhere over the rainbow where it doesn't rain all the time in Seattle, that's Portlandia. Over here we just land in DIA and hope for the best as we walk past the art on the wall. Possibly with our heads covered in some type of familiar territory. Mm-hmm. There's poison dart frogs. There's tarantulas named Rosie in the butterfly pavilion. We can strike at this any way that you want to, but you probably wouldn't after you see exactly what comes next. Yeah, probably what you don't want to reproduce with the eye of the tiger. And if you're trying to hawk a loogie in my eye, that's not going to happen. And if you thought you were going to do it multiple times, that's definitely not going to happen. So there's a reason why this tiger has that eye right there. Sometimes you just eat your vegetables. Other times people are jealous because you look real fit. Fit to be tied. Drop the right and get to this is a Fibonacci sequence. It's the pattern in which a shell, conch shell, curves. That's why you can hear the ocean inside of it like you're on the beach. It's the way that rabbits reproduce and sunflowers bloom. If you hit an eye in the tiger is not going to like you back. I don't know what this has to do with you in specific, Aries, but it's like you needed to hear that or something, or someone needs to hear that from you. You're not gonna kind of flit and flutter around the issue. You're just gonna serve it cold. It's the best way for karma to hit, especially on Super Bowl. See what I mean? You don't want to hit it when it is horny. It isn't like a set. It's not just like a set of horns. It's like a whole mantle full of antler trophies. See what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Black hole sun, don't you come wash away my tears. Black hole sun, don't you come, don't you come. See how these two things are not the same? This reminds me of like that Sesame Street game that they used to play that's like, which one of these two is not like the other? Well, depending on how you look at things, and depending on how much defense you might need at any given moment, they might be interchangeable. Either way, I wouldn't bet your ass on either of them. Get it? Got it? Good. Great talk. I feel like this is the energy, Aries. Oh yeah, no. You have not been heard. You've been blasting sonar as loudly as you can. This is look at me loud. But this is like look at me loud from like a dolphin standpoint. Go watch a documentary from Robin Williams about dolphins and the evolution of their societal cultural means. Then go watch Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, because I do believe we just finished that portion of the reading, which we can just remind ourselves about if need be. If need be, it's no problem to me. Oh yeah, no, there is the title card. You're fighting someone. It's almost like a UFC fight, back and forth. You're battling, fighting, scrapping in the mosh pit, just flogging somebody, okay? For this title card right here. You don't even really need recognition to do it. It's just like, man, this is this is what I do on my spare time. Okay, just take titles. This is self-explanatory, or this is happening to you, but this is a very clear content, and you know how to pitch a tent. You know how to live in it. You know how to zip it up like Vanna White. Okay, just tuck that right in there. Everlasting water for the brain. It's food for thought. But when you're eating food in general and you don't have any water at the table, you get famished, even if you've just eaten. When you're thirsty, you feel hungry. But usually when you're hungry, like, you don't really feel thirsty. You're literally starving. That's the difference. Dragonfly, Phoenix. Mountain, molehill. No ants in my pants about it. Yeah, yeah. That's right. Anyway, kudos for allowing me to entertain your exquisite reading. Aries, you have taken the cake. Um, that's all I really have. I guess I can use the mood deck and get one mood card to go with your title. Maybe that'll help. Oh my God. You don't even have to turn back time. Right now is the time. Like, time's up. Ding. I'm just hearing this ding. There's no time left. You're very late for a very important date. You are the rabbit. You found the hole. You just didn't know that the ace was down that hole. It's okay. But maybe time's up. Let me read this in the upright so you understand. Research has shown that recalling pleasant memories can trigger serotonin produced by stimulating the anterior cingulate cortex, fancy, in the brain. Oh, you fancy, huh? Aries, what is going on? You don't have time to be fancy at this point. You need to like get to the point. Something's up. Like, something is. Rewind this reading and watch how you got that. How did this come to be, Aries? How did this come to pass? Back to the Future. See you there?